All right, so it has been a quick second or a long second since you guys seen this bad boy. It looks completely different from the last video. What would be the last video? Was it like the alternator? So maybe the alternator. That was a long time ago. Well, anyway, as you can see, it's been repainted. I did it last semester. It took about like 3 months. Had to replace a door, a hatch, got a fiberglass hood. As you can see, there's different wheels on it right now. But yeah, I painted the whole car now. All right, so yeah, repainted. Cost me, I forget how much it costed me for everything. Probably like close to 3K, I think it was.
3,400, I think.
Yeah, something like that. For everything, don't forget, was used parts. Like I got that fiberglass hood. How much did I pay for it? Like 350 or 400?
200, dude.
200? No, I paid a little bit more than 200.
It was dirt cheap.
No,
we went to that meet in South Jersey, remember?
But he wouldn't budge on the price. I think I paid like 300.
I don't think it was 3.
All right, let's call it 250 or 300. Whatever. Yeah. Either way, half the price of what it would have cost brand new.
Yeah.
That's for a fact. I got the hatch with the spoiler. Unfortunately, it is an 86 or above. Well, I think it's actually off of Aero Nose, so it does have that damn brake light, but my original spoiler had a crack running through it. I didn't feel like messing with that, so I thought, okay, I'm just gonna throw it. The rear taillights are cleared over. I still have to paint the black part of it black again, and so does all the other trim. Like this has to get painted black. All of this over here on the side of the door needs to get painted black. But slow and steady, I'll get it all done. I'll probably keep the door handle white. It'll just look cleaner. It's like, oh, but it's supposed to be black. Well, guess what? People are like, it's sold out. Is it LMR or is it American Muscle? Those like shaved ones?
The shaved shitty ones?
Yeah, the shaved ones. Those are sold out. I don't want it here if mine is white and it looks good, okay? Let me think of what else. So, actually, can anybody guess the color of this car in the comments? It is not the original Oxford white. As you can see, it's pretty white.
Oh, I don't know how it is. It looks better than Oxford white.
You think it looked better than Oxford white?
It looks better than Oxford white.
Oh, it looks better than Oxford white. Yeah, well, that's it. It's cut off. No more commenting in the comments about what color it is. It is Honda Championship White, the car known for being on race cars all around the world. Hell yeah, Type R. This thing's gonna be all typed R. I'm racing it. I'm slamming it. We're gonna do an independent rear.
No, dude, we're literally just putting crooked spacers on it.
Yeah, we're gonna do crooked spacers. We're gonna stance this thing out. No, I'm just kidding. But it is Honda Championship White. But I do have a lot of parts, and this episode is basically gonna be going over probably the next 3 or 4 videos that we're gonna post about this car, because you probably can't tell just because it looks cluttered, but the whole shop we laid out with parts. So let's get to that. All right, so starting in no particular order whatsoever, I just have it all scattered around the shop. Just because they're showing this one first doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing this modification first of the car. But anyways, here we have a tubular K-member with tubular arms. I have absolutely no idea what brand this is. Absolutely no idea. I got what you're looking at here probably for I think 100 or 150, right?
Dude, dirt cheap. It was like
Something
150.
Like yeah, so I think
I was
like
buying my aluminum drive shaft when we stumbled upon this.
And Monta's buying his aluminum drive shaft. He also bought his Cobra 8.8 from the same guy.
Yeah.
And not only did I buy this, I'll get into what else I bought from the guy. But yeah, I'm really stoked about this. The A-arms are fully adjustable, so whoever I take this car to get aligned is going to have one hell of a time doing all of that, but they'll be fine. I'm talking to you, Joe and Midas. I hope you do it. Don't charge me extra. Probably gonna take it to like an actual, like, what's the Coiworks? Coiworks is good suspension.
Coiworks.
Maybe I'll take it to them. But yeah, unfortunately, these don't have a mount for the sway bar, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fabrication. That's completely easy. Just take some plate metal, drill a hole, weld it on, hopefully in the correct location.
Good thing we have a lot of metal.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it out of your oil pan.
Actually, fuck it, dude. I hate that oil pan.
It's not picking up metal. But onto this way. So these shocks I actually got from a guy up in North Jersey. Maybe I'll like put his business somewhere. I know he has a wrapping business. He's such a cool guy. His really good into the big into the Fox body community, but he gave me these for free. What did he give? He gave for a Montes. It was MMR.
Yeah, it was Maximum Motorsport.
Maximum Motorsports aluminum lower control arms for $15, and he gave me these ones for free.
Yep.
All right, these are brand new Lakewoods. I think they're 70-30s or 30-70s. I don't think these are the 50-50s, so these are a lot more strip oriented than street. But right next to them, I also got these for free from another car, which I'll talk about in a second. Yeah, just strange. I mean, they're pretty rusty. I don't know if they're good or not, but we'll see. Anyways, what you're seeing from actually this pile, and there's be more stuff there, is I got this off of like this kid's car out in like a bit southern New Jersey from us, like 45 minutes south. So yeah, I found, what was I getting? Originally I was buying the hatch from the kid. It was $80, and I stumbled across this. He was parting it out. It was like hitting the front really bad. And yeah, so I have Metco aluminum lower control arms, solid bushing, solid everything. These things are gonna be hopefully not a nightmare to ride in, but I mean, hey, I got aluminum lower control arms, so that's pretty
These
sick.
things look heavy duty as hell.
Yeah,
it's
these.
insane.
So like a Montes is still. Hopefully my phone isn't gonna be.
Just kill it.
That's getting called. Yeah. Who was calling me? I don't know. Okay. All right. So what makes these aluminum control arms slightly different from a Montes is Montes are actually light. They're actually light, which is what you want them to be. But they're hollow. It's like tube stuff. This is straight billet. So these things are gonna be strong. We'll see.
These are probably like 600 plus rated, whereas mine are probably like 300 to 400. I think that's the main difference between the two of ours.
Pretty sure they cost that much brand new. I forget how much I paid, but I had to get spindles off the car as well. I'll show you why in a second.
86 plus spindles, so
yeah. So in other words, it was actually we'll skip this. We'll go back.
Yeah.
To it. It's because off that guy's car I found these. So we have strange shocks and Maximum Motorsports camber caster plates, and I believe this whole coilover kit is also possibly Maximum Motorsports. I'm not sure, but it's really high quality. Only issue was this guy was bent. I would have just cut it off. I don't care. I didn't feel like having something take up too much storage. But somewhere up there.
No, right here. We just press the sleeve off.
Yeah, just press the sleeve off. But somewhere up here, I have another one. So that's going to replace this one. I'll just throw it all on there.
It's over there. I know it.
Yeah. In this bag, we have the Maximum Motorsports. One of them, yeah, this one is bent, but I'm just gonna put this on the press. I'll straighten this thing out. It's gonna be mint. It's not this bottom ring that goes underneath the car is straight. It's just this top part, which I'm pretty sure is aluminum.
This is the same exact thing as mine. I think this is just whereas mine was SVE.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly it. And I also got these upper control arms, solid bushing, so I'm gonna love the sound of my diff, but they're adjustable, so it'd be great for changing pinion angle.
Which you need. Surprisingly, I looked at mine, and it didn't tilt at all once I put it on the ground. You do?
You want some tilt. You don't want it to be straight. You want a little bit of tilt. It's like, I forget. I've researched it. I went on forums, but yeah, something like that.
Anyway, on top of that, with the spindles, he also got a...
I completely forgot about that. It's the bump steer.
Bump steer kit.
It's a bump steer relocation kit or some shit like that.
Yep. So we'll be able to fix that. I think your lower control arms sit weirdly right now. It won't pick it up, but yeah, dude, you're like, there's a 15-degree like difference between your lower control arm and your
yeah, with the coilovers, they'll probably be sitting an inch lower in the front.
Yeah, so this is definitely gonna help you. Once again, SVO for some reason didn't fucking need it. So I
mean, that's because you had 94 spindles.
Well, I just changed everything
S95,
around.
yeah, just a bunch of stuff. All right, so this I got from the same guy that I got the tubular K member from. I believe, I don't know, I paid like probably $40 or $50 for it. I think it's QA1 solid transmission, like just cross member. I'm still gonna put a rubber, what was it called? A rubber transmission mount on it, just because I will be running solid engine mounts in this car, and I'll get to that in a second.
So interesting enough, these are, from what I've seen, you could pretty much bolt whatever tranny you want onto it. These are universal trans mounts. They're not just for
sweet.
T5s. Yeah, so if you ever want to do like a Coyote swap for this thing,
it's already ready. Yeah. And then this thing can, what's it called? It can move around on this.
Yeah.
So if, say, a different transmission, if it sits farther back, I just unbolt this, screw it back in. So that's pretty cool. So
Most important part.
Yeah, onto this. Well, actually, so these I got from the same guy who has that wrapping business that gave me these Lakewood's for free. So what this is 31 spline Moser axles and Moser C-clip eliminators, already pressed on, lightly used. He was selling it because he went 5-lug disc and stuff, and this is 4-lug, so he gave these to me for basically a steal. But as you can see, like, it's not that rusty. I'm in Jersey. Yeah, it's probably rusted more sitting in a box in my shed and all over the shop, just running around. I've had this for how long now?
8 months, maybe 9 months.
Yeah, maybe 8 months. But yeah, this thing's sweet. As you can see, all the splines are straight. Usually with old ones or like junk ones, the splines don't even like start to like be crooked. But this is clearly like fresh and not used up. So let's move on. We did that over here. And this is just simple stuff. I don't have wipers on my car currently because when I painted it, I was too lazy to put them on. Well, I was too lazy to paint them and put them on, but yeah.
Hey, it's okay. I got a present for you.
Sweet. This I got from Speed Seller. He's speed shop selling parts. We've been there a couple times.
We talked about it in one of those videos.
We talk about him all the time, but I found this just in the back of his shop. I mean, this is sweet. He still carries like some vintage, like dope-ass parts that are period correct, so I'll be happy to put that in. Now we'll do a little bit of the unboxing. So here from eBay are my solid engine mounts, but these are also designed to make the motor sit, and I believe 1.5 inches lower in the engine bay. I'll only take out one. I don't feel like he comes with some hardware, but yeah, it shouldn't be that bad running these. I mean, everybody here's heard of horror stories when it comes to running solid mounts. Oh, the car shakes around too much, but I believe I can tune this thing to be pretty fine. And the people who have ran these, they say, yeah, it's fine. It's the same thing as Polly's. So yeah, I'm happy about this because this plus the cowl will allow me to run a better intake manifold and possibly like a plastic carb spacer so that the carburetor stops like hydro locking, whatever it's called. So, not hydro locking, what's it called? When vapor locking.
Vapor locking.
Vapor locking. What's this? This isn't really a part, more of a tool. Just something to support the engine, to do the K-member, just because I don't feel like taking the actual motor.
Are we just gonna use the actual like engine holder thing?
Yeah.
Or do you want to pull the engine?
No, I'm just gonna do the holder, like we did the SVO.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Right here. I think this has been sitting for a long time. It's a cheap. That's called Assault Racing Products. I got it on Amazon.
Assault Racing.
Assault Racing. I know. I got it for hella cheap, but what it is, and the Ford guys are gonna hate me for this. Oh, they most definitely will.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah?
I know what this is. Is this the mystery $60 Amazon part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what it is a HEI distributor. So this is what Chevys run, and the reason why I want to try this. First off, if it sucks, I mean, I only spent like I think like $50 or $60 on it, so I don't really care if it sucks. I'll just buy a better one. But I wanted to try it out. It has the vacuum on it, and the most important part of why like a HEI style is better is because you don't have that coil to worry about, and this is just a lot quicker, a lot more efficient. Also, to run it, you only need one wire, but I'm gonna have my tach, so I'll be running like 2 wires and whatever I need. So we'll see if this works. As you see, I even have some wires I ordered off of eBay or Amazon, and I even have like an HEI tuning kit, so I can change my advancing and stuff with the springs and the weights. So I can definitely do a lot with this, and I can't wait to have to try and take that seized one out of this car.
That's why I didn't want to do the SVO distributor as like just, you know, general maintenance.
Yeah. This is gonna be a pain. What's in that box? Did we ever?
Which one?
The one chilling right there on the ground.
This one? I don't think we talked about it yet.
Well, I don't even know what's gonna. Hold on, we'll skip it. We'll keep going down the aisle. This is just spare headlight. This one I think had condensation in it, and now it shorts. So
yeah, the blinker turns on even though it's not supposed to turn on because we never wired any sort of 12 to the blinker. So Yeah.
All right. This is just an 8.8 rebuild kit, bearings, races, blah, 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 blah. This is pretty cool. What this is a full spline. Full spool. Sorry, it's a full spool for the 33 axles. So basically, I delete the LSD in the back. Just run this. It's gonna be like a welded diff the whole time. Should be a lot better when putting the power to the ground. Sure, on the corners, a little sketchy, but we'll see how it goes. Good tires, hopefully make up for that.
Whole point's to run what, a 12 or an 11?
I better run a 12. Terrence says, our neighbor, says I can't run a 12, so I better run a 12.
He said he can't run a 14, I think.
He said, yeah, first time at the track, you're going to be lucky to run a 14 or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, another amazing part right here.
Oh, yeah. This was for, I don't think we ever talked about it on the channel.
No, it pissed oil and gas everywhere, and we just stopped recording that video.
Yeah. We had an 82 Mustang GT. I think it was beautiful. We were going to replace the clutch pedal because I broke it. But I lost it, and now it's going to end up on my Mustang. So, yeah. Let's do this mystery package. Oh! It's this one!
Oh my god.
Another eBay. So one important thing to do with the Mustangs, which we did on the SVO, is the torque box reinforcements kits. So I went on eBay, and I ordered the cheapest one from Black Path Racing. Ride your way. Basically what it is it's absolutely the same thing Amontis ordered from, was it SVE type?
It's SVE,
It was
yeah.
SVE. It's the same thing except powder coated or painted. So, yeah. Literally just the same thing, and it comes with this.
Yeah,
so
it's literally the exact same thing.
Yes.
With the Home Depot racing hardware.
Yeah, I think you're, basically same thing. We'll see. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be on my back drilling. But, yeah, I guess I got to do it. This is probably, actually no, this I think I've been keeping on to the longest. I've had this for over a year now. It's basically just spark plug wires, but I have to make them all myself, as you see. They're just trainer, just this nice red ones, so hopefully it'll look good. And to just make my cable management a lot better, I got this Moroso thing. I'm just gonna go like around the valve cover. Should make it look nice. So I think we're on to the last thing, which I'm most excited about. So hold on, let me reset. We'll do it over here.
Put it on the freshly painted hood.
Dude, fucking whistling diesel over here. All right, this is what I'm most excited about. So I ordered this from, so I was looking for an intake manifold for this car. All right, it currently has a Torquer 2, which everyone says is garbage for the 302s. So yeah, what I know is the best is the RPM Air Ram, I believe, RPM Air Gap from Edelbrock, but that's pretty expensive. So I found basically an identical one.
Holy shit, it has normal gaskets.
Yeah.
That's oh, you already sold me on that.
Yeah.
No cork? You're joking.
Yeah. And what's it called? It came with hardware, brand new.
Nice.
And boom, look at it. I already opened this thing like just to look at it and see the machine work, but I'm sold on it. It seems like a quality product. I forget how much I paid. I think I paid like $150 for it. Shipped to my door with gasket and bolts and stuff. So yeah, I think this is gonna make a world different when it comes to the power on this car. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, look at the machine work.
Those runners definitely look portable though.
What's up?
They look like they should be ported a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
yeah, definitely looks nice.
We'll get into it when we're actually installing it. This video is just a little introduction to the build. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. I hope I can do it in 3 weekends. Probably not. But I have Memorial Day weekend, so...
Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's this weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend, so I'll be in here tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday working on this thing. So hopefully that'll be enough to get the distributor and the intake done, at least. Yeah. I'm gonna save the rear for last just because that's gonna be the most pain in the ass that I don't want to do.
True. Anyways, let's look underneath the hood. Because it's also been a while.
Yeah, it's dirty right now. I mean, it's just been
Not a problem.
sitting for a long time.
Let's use this. Yeah, go for it. All right. Hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, it's dark.
I think the only reason why is because I have my rear lights on.
Yeah. Either way, better to keep it on tender when it's just sitting in here. That's a good habit I picked up with the SVO.
Yeah.
If anything, we have a little jumper battery over there that serves no purpose except to jump all of our cars.
Carl Craft.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited and at the same time not excited for this build because I really want to get back to the EF. The EF has twice as many parts as this thing lined up, and it's going to be just so much more fun, I think.
no spoilers though.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video once I start wrenching on this thing.